of control that the Trump administration wants to exercise and what might be happening at Columbia or what might be agreed to, what is the thing that the universities that are in this new sort of consortium are really most afraid of?
They're concerned of giving away their independence, their academic independence. What they don't want is for the Trump administration or anyone else to dictate who they hire, who they admit, what they research, how they teach. These are the red lines that they're sort of congealing around.
This week, Harvard released a report following their internal probe into how the university dealt with anti-Semitism. What did they find?
Well, it was a really expansive report. And sort of the headline finding is that they found there was a lot of both anti-Semitism and the culture that produced it. So they took the long view. They looked at the Jewish community at Harvard over time. They looked at the boycott, divest, and sanction movement over the past 20 years and how that's influenced the campus. They looked at the curriculum of some schools, the divinity school, the public health school, and some of the classes there they found to be sort of offering the point of view of the Palestinians and not the Israelis, not the Zionists. And so they found that there was some level of indoctrination in some of the classes.
Has there been a response from the Trump administration to Harvard's report?
They essentially are saying that Harvard needs to hold itself to higher standards. They need to do better. They need to protect Jewish students. And if they're going to be the recipient of billions of dollars in federal funds, they need to make sure that all students are treated with respect and don't have to feel harassed on campus.
You know, when you look at these institutions, they have the advantage in that they have massive endowments, that they're certainly going to lose significant sums of money if the Trump administration does what it says it's going to do and withdraw some of the grant funding, et cetera. But they have the ability to absorb this shock way better than certainly public universities, smaller colleges, right?
I mean, they have a $53 billion endowment. So if anybody can endure what the Trump administration is threatening and moving on, it's Harvard University. What Harvard would say is that their endowment is essentially spoken for, not all of it, but a huge chunks of it. You know, when you give money to the university, you say, I'm endowing a chair, I'm endowing a sports program, and that money is legally bound in that direction. They do, however, have billions of dollars at their discretion that they use for the operating budget. So they have more latitude than almost any other university in the country.
Now, what are some of the points of leverage